Nepal. The center aims to promote the entrepreneurial spirit among the students by providing logistical support, advisory services, and consulting facilities to help them progress their ideas. We have also introduced internal internship for IT students, further enhancing their practical experience and skills. Additionally, Uniglobe College hosted its first international conference in 2012, and since then we have been conducting international conferences on the regular basis, and this marks our 13th international conference. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, we will be starting our 13th International Management Conference shortly, so I request everyone to be here at the inaugural hall. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting the conference shortly, so please be here at the inaugural hall. So I kindly request everyone to be here at the inaugural hall. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be starting our conference shortly, but before we begin, allow me again to give you some brief introduction as well as a brief introduction about the Uniglobe College. So Uniglobe College was established in 2009, centrally located at New Baneshwar, Kathmandu, with affiliations to Pokhara University. We offer a range of programs including the Bachelor's of Computer System and Information Technology, Bachelor's of Business Administration, Bachelor's of Business Administration, Good morning, esteemed guests, faculty, and my dear students. I'm Annu Khanna Nakarmi, Program Coordinator for Bachelor's of Computer System and Information Technology at Uniglobe College. It is my honor to welcome you all to today's inaugural session. Respected national and international delegates, esteemed professors, executive team members, staff, faculty, and all of the participants from the Uniglobe College as well as the other institutions from the Nepal as well as abroad. On the behalf of Uniglobe College, it is my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to each one of you at the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. It has been an honor to host this prestigious event, and today we are proud to be organizing the 13th International Management Conference. The theme of this conference is Business of Growth, Challenges, Opportunities, and Re-engineering UIMC BGCOR 2025. Conferences like this offer a vital platform for academicians, practitioners, policy makers, research scholars, and decision makers to share experiences and insights. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all of the distinguished experts who have joined us to share their knowledge and expertise. I'm confident that this conference will foster the fruitful and the rewarding discussion. Once again, Uniglobe has taken the initiative to organize this international conference, bringing together the esteemed national and the international experts to exchange the ideas aligned with the conference theme. Now, it is my privilege to welcome the chairperson of this conference, and it is my honor to invite the academic director of Uniglobe College and chair of this conference, Professor Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan sir, to kindly take his seat. Please give him a round of applause. Similarly, it is my privilege to invite our chief guest, Professor Dr. Ved Raj Kesi, esteemed Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, Nepal, to graciously take his seat. Please give him a huge round of applause. Similarly, I'm honored to invite the special guest, Professor Dr. Deepak Bahadur Vandari, esteemed Registrar of Pokhara University, Nepal, to kindly take his seat. Please give him a huge round of applause. Similarly, it is my honor to respectfully invite our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Syed Azharuddin from the Department of Commerce, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. I kindly request him to take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a round of applause. Continuing with the proceeding, it is my privilege to extend a warm and respectful welcome to our guest of honor, Colonel Dr. Jyoti Satpathy, PhD Professor of Eminence at the Vivekananda Global University, Jaipur, India. I kindly invite him to take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. As we proceed, it is my honor to warmly welcome our guest of honor, Associate Professor Dr. Supriya Sikari from NHSM Knowledge Campus, Kolkata, West Bengal. I respectfully invite her to take her designated seat on the dais. Please give her a huge round of applause. Moving forward, it is my privilege to extend a warm and respectful welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. S. Sandhya, Professor and Research Head at NITT School of Management, Bengaluru, India. I kindly invite her to grace the dais by taking her seat. Please give her a huge round of applause. Proceeding further, it is my privilege to extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Saroj Kumar Sahu, Assistant Professor in the Department of Business Administration at the Sambalpur University, Odisha, India. I respectfully invite him to take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to warmly welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Ashish Khan Chaudhary, Assistant Professor from the Department of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India. I kindly invite him to take his seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. It is my honor to extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Lakshmi Narayan, Chartered Accountant and Distinguished Member of Department of Accounts, J. Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, India. I respectfully invite him to take his seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. Similarly, it is my honor to respectfully invite our guest of honor, Dr. Chinmoy Kumar Roy, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India, to take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. Now, it is my honor to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Kumar Sankla, Department of Accounting, FCMS, J. Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. I kindly request him to take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. As we proceed, it is my honor to extend my welcome to Dr. Sandhya Rani Shahu, freelancing faculty member, Sambalpur, Odisha, India. I kindly request her to take her designated seat on the dais. Please give her a huge round of applause. Up next, I would like to kindly invite our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Navraj Kanel from Uniglobe College, Nepal, to take his respective seat. Please give him a huge round of applause. Similarly, I would like to kindly invite our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ajay Bikram Stapit from Uniglobe College, Nepal, to take his respective seat. Please give him a huge round of applause. Similarly, I would like to kindly call upon our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Kamal Maya Pradhan ma'am, to take her respective seat. Dr. Pradhan previously served as the professor at the Triveni University, Trichandra College, Kathmandu, Nepal. Please give her a huge round of applause. Similarly, I'm honored to invite Dr. Nur Bahadur Bishta sir, Chairman and the Principal of Uniglobe College, to kindly take his designated seat on the dais. Please give him a huge round of applause. Looking forward, I would like to call upon the Managing Director of Uniglobe College, Dr. Gangadhar Dahal sir, to take his respective seat. Dr. Dahal was the former principal and the executive director at the Uniglobe College. Please give him a huge round of applause. Now, I kindly request our volunteers to honor our distinguished guest with the bouquet, shawls, and badges. I would like to request our research scholars to be here in the front row of the front row over here. I kindly request research scholars to be here in the front row. Okay. So I request the research scholar, Ms. Simran Babu, PhD scholar, Department of Business Administration, Sambalpur University, Odisha, to take her respective seat. Lakshmikant Patnaik, research scholar, Department of Business Administration, Sambalpur University, Burla, Odisha, India, to take his respective seat. Ms. Divya Soni, research scholars. Okay. So Department of Business Finance and the Economics, Jayanara and Vyas University, Jodhpur, India, in the front row. Ms. Sonam Moria, research scholar for Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India, in the front row. And I also request Aman Gupta, research scholar, Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India, to take his seat in the front row. Abhishek Kumar, research scholar, Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, UP, India. I also request Ms. Tanuja Rathur, guest faculty, Department of Accounting, FCMS, JNB University, Jodhpur, Rajasthan, to take her designated seat in the front row. I also request Mr. Tikaram Rai, PhD scholar, Faculty of Management, Purvanchal University, Biratnagar, to take his respective seat in the front row. I also request Mr. Kamal Sigdal, PhD scholar from Dr. K.N. Modi University, to take his designated seat in the front row. Now I kindly request the volunteers to honor the esteemed research scholars guest with the shawl and badges. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the research scholars, both from the Nepal and abroad, for their valuable contribution. Now, I kindly request all the researchers, paper presenters, and students, as well as media professionals representing from the supporting and sponsoring organization and technical support staff, to please take their respective seats. So it is now time for the national anthem of Nepal. I kindly request the technical team to play the anthem. Thank you, everyone. So now, it is time for the welcome address, and it is my honor to invite our respected principal and chairperson of the Uniglobe College, Dr. Nur Bahadur Bista sir, for his deliberation.
Thank you, Anu ma'am. Is it working? Okay. Respected Conference Chair, Professor Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan sir, respected Chief Guest, Honorable Professor Dr. Vedraj Kesi sir, Vice Chancellor, Pokhara University, respected special guest, Professor Dr. Deepak Bahadur Bhandari sir, Registrar, Pokhara University, guest of honor, Professor Dr. Syed Azharuddin, Professor Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, guest of honor, Colonel Dr. Jyoti Satpathy sir, Professor, Vivekanand Global University, Jaipur, guest of honor, Dr. Supriya Sikari, ma'am, from West Bengal, guest of honor, Dr. Chinmay Kumar Roy sir, from BHU, Banaras Hindu University, guest of honor, Dr. Lakshmi Narayan sir, from Jainarayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, Dr. Saroj Kumar Sahu sir, Professor, Department of Business Administration, Sambalpur University, Odisha, guest of honor, Dr. Ashish Kant Chaudhary sir, Professor, Banaras Hindu University, Dr. S. Sandhya ma'am, Professor from NITTE School of Management, Bangalore, India, guest of honor, Dr. Ram Kumar sir, Department of Accounting, Faculty of Management Studies, Jainarayan Vyas Campus, Jodhpur, guest of honor, Dr. Sandhya Rani Sahu ma'am, faculty member, Sambalpur University, Odisha, our own respected guest of honor, resource person, Dr. Navraj Karnel sir, Professor, Tribhuvan University, guest of honor, Dr. Ajay Vikram Isthapit sir, Professor, Tribhuvan University, guest of honor, Dr. Kamalmaya Pradhan ma'am, Professor, Tribhuvan University, our own very dignified personality of Uniglobe College, Dr. Gangadhar Dahal sir, Managing Director, Uniglobe College, our virtual guest speakers and keynote speakers from different parts of the countries, from USA, Bangladesh, Slovenia, Indonesia, Malaysia, France, and Finland, research scholars from foreign countries, research scholars from different parts of Nepal, executive staff members of Uniglobe College, Board of Directors, Head of Finance and Account, Mr. Narayan Prasad Pusal sir, Head of Operations and Administration, Min Bahadur Bista sir, Program Director, Ashish Kumar Mishra sir, Program Coordinator, Diwakar Bista sir, Program Coordinator, Parnay Shrestha sir, Program Coordinator, Anu Khanna Nakarmi ma'am, Research Coordinator, Sumit Pradhan sir, all the respected dignified faculty members of Uniglobe College, all the staff members of Uniglobe College, researchers, paper presenters, and dear students, media persons, representative from supporting and sponsoring organizations, technical support staffs, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. On behalf of the college management and myself, I would like to welcome to this esteemed Uniglobe International Management Conference. And Uniglobe College was established in 2009 in affiliation to Pokhara University, and the journey of Uniglobe International Conference started in 2012. Then after, every year, we have been conducting the international conference, and this one is the 13th International Conference. The theme of the conference is the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. Uniglobe Management Conference is the first of its kind among the international conferences in Nepal and abroad because of a large number of participants and papers. This time, about 390 participants presenting on about 280 research papers. There will be 10 technical sessions on different research themes. It provides finest and unique type of experience which cannot be found anywhere else. Its cultural program provides unique opportunity to understand the culture and tradition over 100 tribes and ethnic groups of Nepal. On behalf of the organizing team of the conference, I would like to extend hearty welcome to all the dignitaries and participants inside and outside the country. We are especially indebted to Honorable Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, Professor Dr. Vedraj Keshi sir, who accepted our invitation and provided his valuable time to the conference despite of his very busy schedule. I would like to thank him. We are also grateful to Dr. Deepak Bahadur Bhandari sir, Professor, Registrar of Pokhara University, who has encouraged us to organize this conference. Special thanks to all the foreign delegates. Without their presence, this conference would not be success. Once again, I would like to hearty welcome to all of the participants in this August gathering. I'm so much hopeful that this conference will be the grand success, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your welcome speech. Now it is time to inaugurate the conference by lighting the ceremonial lamp. For this, I would like to request our chief guest, Professor Dr. Vedraj Keshi, Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, special guest Dr. Deepak Bahadur Bhandari, Registrar of Pokhara University, and all other distinguished guests sitting on the dais to inaugurate the conference by lighting the ceremonial lamp. I request all of you to stand. you, respected dignitaries, thank you for inaugurating the conference. Following this, it is time to release the conference souvenir. So I would again like to invite the chief guest, special guest, and other distinguished dignitaries on the dais to kindly proceed with the release of the conference souvenir. No, I will. Okay.
This book study, neuro management, first of its kind in Asia.
First of its kind?
In Asia.
Okay.
You're a faculty here now?
Yes. Thank you, everyone. So now, it's an honor for us that Professor Dr. Jyoti Satpathy and Professor Dr. S. Sandhya, they have actually released the 4 books within the 6 months, and he has actually given us one privilege to release their book over here in the conference by our respected chairperson, academic director, Radhe Shyam Pradhan sir, chief guest, and the special guest. And the book name is Neuromanagement. It is actually a first in the, it's first of its kind in this whole Asia. Thank you so much, Dr. S. Sandhya and Jyoti Satpathy sir, for providing us this privilege. Thank you so much. Now, it is time to hear the deliberation from our one students of Uniglobe College. For this, I would like to first invite Ms. Srijana Pathak, MBA Batch 12, Uniglobe College, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning and namaste. Executive Directors, Honorable Principal Sir, esteemed guest, a respected faculty member, distinguished researchers, and my dear friend. It's my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. And I'm Srijana Pathak from the 12 batch of the MBA, and I'm truly excited to stand before you today on this special occasion. First and foremost, I extend my warmest welcome to all the distinguished guests who have been traveled from the different part of country. And your presence added immense value to this conference and make this platform truly global. And this year's themes, the business of growth, challenge, opportunity, and the re-engineering is deeply relevant in today's fast-changing world. Growth is something we all strive for, whether in the business, technology, and personal life. However, it does not come without the challenge. We must adaptable, innovative, and the strategic to overcome obstacle and seize the opportunity. This conference serves as an important space for meaningful discussion, fresh idea, and the collaboration. As a student of the Uniglobe College, I feel privileged to the part of institution, not that only the provide quality of education, but also encourage for the research, critical thinking, and global exposure. But also global exposure and events like this give us the opportunity to learn beyond the textbook and interacting with the expert and prepare for ourselves for the real world challenge and ahead. On the behalf of all the students, I sincerely thank our Executive Director, Honorable Principal Sir, management team, and all the faculty members, and the entire organized team for making this event possible. Your guidance and dedication continuously shape us into the future leader and professional. I also extend my gratitude to our the national and international delegates for joining us today. Your insight and expertise inspire us for the thinking bigger and the aim higher. Once again, welcome to this conference, and let's make it memorable and enriching experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rizna, for your deliberation. So now it's time to hear from our guest of honor. And for that, I'm delighted to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Mohammad Jolok Mamum, former professor and director of the Institute of Business Administration at the University of Dhaka, Bangladesh. Although he is unable to join us in person, Dr. Mamum will deliver the 5-minute speech with us online.
I think you can hear me all. Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Professor Pradhan, yes, I can see him. The dynamic leader, Professor Bista, the engine of Uniglobe.
Can you just open the video? Kindly open your video, sir. We can't see you.
Oh, you want to see me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can see the students are smiling. That's great. Okay. So, Professor Pradhan, the dynamic leader of Uniglobe, Professor Bista, the engine of Uniglobe, all my colleagues at Uniglobe, a very good morning. And thanks for inviting me to this inaugural session of 13th, I think, Uniglobe International Management Conference. And the theme is business growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. I'm honored. All the previous conferences, we met physically, but this time online. Well, I don't know, fortunate, unfortunate, good or bad, but that's the demand of time. So let me highlight a little on virtual versus brick and mortar business. I'll take a little time. Now, as you know, let's go back 2-3 years back, COVID. At that time, unable to deliver on-campus learning during the coronavirus, universities especially have scrambled to provide academic continuity through emergency remote teaching. All of a sudden, this happened. And this can happen again. Now, you know, in the global business, another era has come, Trump era. And we don't know what will happen, the impact of this change in the Trump year. Now, as the emergency subsides, but normal fails to retain yet. So, institutions need to do more. You never know what will come when. There's a good likelihood that virtual learning, to some extent, in some capacity, will need to be a part of education for foreseeable future. And higher education institutes must prepare for an intermediate period of transition and begin future-proofing for institutions. So goes the business, because this particular conference is on business challenges. So the staggering impact of COVID-19 around the world is unlike anything we have seen in the post-war era. And unsurprisingly, demand for online job has skyrocketed. And today there is more online work. So building mature digital learning ecosystem is very important. Now, I'm sure there are still some digital newcomers. So this current state of technology and platform choices make it easier for businesses in this position to take quick actions because they had a lot of opportunity. Like the coronavirus crisis occurred a decade ago, but it would have been completely crippled these institutions. But now we have this extensive broadband, broadline access, reliable communications tools, user-friendly video conferencing, widespread smartphone adoption. All these are available and at a very cheaper price. So these institutions, newcomers, can easily and cost-effectively secure licenses and immediately start emerging online. And there are some, we call it emerging adopters in between. And these are the businesses that have successfully experimented with online learning in pockets, already have basic communication and collaboration tools in place. So these businesses have experienced the benefit and have the conviction to embrace the media. So they should now need to accelerate their digital transformation journey with institutional intent and task force dedicated to building online strategy. And some advanced institutions, very few. So these institutions are the ones that have robust technological infrastructure, a large catalog of digital content, and well-versed online expertise. So they usually have dedicated centers of academic innovation, deriving their digital strategy. But that said, the advanced institutions should accelerate pedagogical innovations to serve diverse online communities with varying socioeconomic background and increase their commitment to operating an inclusive environment for learning. This will help others, and it's a win-win situation. So now digital transformation is a risk mitigation. Always prepared for it. So the virtualization, I have some model, very simple. So the adoption of virtual practices proposes separate but related modes of virtualization: technological, geographical, and organizational. So there are several practical forces at work that pressure most businesses to simultaneously combine more than one type of virtualization. And in taking the first step towards addressing the challenge, some basic business principles associated with virtualization are outlined. The choice should not be driven by naive and uncritical acceptance of the latest technology. No, rather, the choice of technologies and the choice of technical systems should be driven by pedagogical organization and geographical considerations, together with a prudent assessment of appropriate business models. So with these few words, again, let me thank you, especially Professor Pradhan and his team for inviting me. And let me assure, especially the students of Uniglobe, you are in the hand of such a dynamic person. Still, I can see Professor Pradhan in the face, always smiling, walking horizontally, vertically, full of strength and vigor. So Uniglobe will, I'm sure, move forward and you will have a better career. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon physically. Thank you very much all.
Thank you, Mamun sir. Great to see you online.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
sir.
sir, for your wonderful deliberation. We are sending now the certificate of participations to your email address. So please kindly check email at your one convenience. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so now it's a time to hear from our students representative. Now I would like to call Mr. Manish Adhikari from BBA BI. BBA BI Batch 9, Uniglobe College to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning and namaste to the chairperson of this conference, chief guest, and national and international research dignitaries, and of course my dear lovely friends, seniors and juniors. Myself, Manish Adhikari, a student of BBA BI 6th semester, and of course, and learning researcher. First of all, what I like to say is that I'm very glad to be present in this international conference, and I consider this conference as an auspicious event because it is a rare opportunity for an amateur researcher like me to be taking part in this conference, where the delegates, research delegates, are from different parts of the world like India, Bangladesh, USA, France, and many other countries. So I feel really honored to be present here. And when I see this Uniglobe conference, I don't just see it as an means of presenting the research paper, but what I see is that this is an opportunity for us to learn and gain many new experiences, because more than 250 papers will be presented here, and this is a lot of this is a huge number that we can get a lot of learnings and experience from it. And as this conference is new to many of us, including me, what I consider is that this is an opportunity for ourselves to gain different perspectives related to the world. And I have been thinking about a problem for a long time, that what is the thing that makes a university or any institution or colleges better than other? Is it just the physical infrastructure, or is it just an effective teaching or learning, or just the facilities? So when we see the topmost colleges like Harvard, MIT or Oxford, they are generally not known for their physical infrastructure or the facilities they provide. They are actually known for the qualitative research work they produce. Their research work is highly controversial to the whole world, and it is highly influential. So their research work is the main reason that makes the these universities on the top level. So in this aspect, I consider myself to be blessed to be part of Uniglobe College, because our college has been producing a great number of research paper and qualitative research paper every year. And since I am a student of BBA BI, I need to conduct research on 5th semester. So when I did the research and showed my research work to some of my friends who are also doing BBA BI in some other colleges in Kathmandu Valley, I was really surprised that they were amazed to see the level of excellence in our research work. Our research work, they seem that our research work is absolutely excellent, and I also hope that our research delegates who are well-versed and experienced will certainly point out any mistakes or any lackings in our research that will further help us to improve. And what I also think is that this international conference shall be an opportunity for a researcher like me to have an international platform for our research work and findings to be presented. And I hope that our findings or research work that we have done will certainly have a place in international research. Our research and our findings or the hard work that we have did will certainly contribute to the researchers of the different parts of the world and obviously the entrepreneurs and the businesses. And So, my friends, what I want to say is that let us take this international conference and as an opportunity to learn and gain from our different knowledge and perspectives about the world from different our well-versed and well-experienced dignitaries, research scholars. So, this is all I have to say. Thank you very much. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you, Manish Adhikari, for your wonderful deliberation. Now, it's time to hear from our guest of honor. Now, let's hear from our guest of honor, Dr. Professor Keijo Varis from the MBA programs at the Master School of Engineering and Business in Finland. Unfortunately, Professor Varis could not join us in person or online today. However, he has prepared a special video message for us. So I kindly request our technical team to play the video. Sorry, sir. So he's online. So I request Professor Keijo Varis to provide the short welcome speech or the deliberations through online. Thank you so much, sir. Hello? Hello, sir. Unmute yourself in order to speak.
Sorry, can you hear and see me?
Yes, sir. We can see you as well as we can hear you.
Okay, can you see my slides?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So my name is Keijo Varis and I'm from Finland, and I have been to Uniglobe College once, and this is very great honor for me to present now something for you. And today I want to talk to you about how to execute the selected strategy effectively. Actually, I have given this presentation on last November in London at India Institute of Directors global meeting, because I'm a lifetime member of India Institute of Directors, which is also a big honor for me. And here is the summary of the presentation. So I come from Turku University of Applied Sciences from Finland. And my presentation has also been published on Journal of Management and Strategy, volume 15, number 2, 2024. So if you get my presentation, you can just open the article about it. So unfortunately, when we have chosen some strategy for a university or for a company or any organization, even for a country, many of these strategies fail and never come through. It has been estimated that 60 to 80% of all strategies will fail. And there are many reasons for that. And in 2008, these researchers, Nelson, Martin, and Powers, published an article at Harvard Business Review, and they revealed that these were the main reasons why strategies never come through. Poor information, lacking decision rights or unclear decision rights, lack of motivators, incentives, or unclear organizational and other structures. Well, at the same time, in 2005, Professor Lawrence Rebianic from Wharton Business School from University of Pennsylvania published this kind of book, Making Strategy Work. And that book was based on his own research in companies. And he developed a questionnaire how to study obstacles in strategic execution. And this is a very questionnaire because we can use this questionnaire in our own organizations and asks from the key people, managers, directors, but not only them, key personnel, how they perceive, what they think, what are the main obstacles in strategic execution in your own organizations. And the biggest and the first obstacle is poor or vague strategy. If the strategy is poor or if it's wrong, if you execute it, you can't execute it, or it results bad results. There are also many other reasons. I'm not going into these details, but for example, insufficient financial resources is one of the reasons. But you can use this survey to study your own organization, and we can use it. Rebianik developed his own execution model, and we can see that in the center of the model we have corporate strategy, we have business strategy, we have corporate structure, we have business structure, we have incentives and controls and monitoring systems. These all should be aligned together to execute strategy effectively. But you can see that these things actually swim or exist like in a pond or in a lake or in the sea, where we have leadership, we have power and influence structure, we have organizational culture and change management habits and capabilities. And these should be in good order. We should study also these and change these if we need to change them in order to execute the strategy and put these things to work. So if we don't study also these things and change these things, if they are needed to be changed, nothing happens. So the execution of the strategy fails. A bit later in 2009, three researchers, Franken, Edwards and Lambert, published their own article, Executing Strategic Change, Understanding the Critical Management Elements that Lead to the Success, at the California Management Review on pages 49 to 73. And they developed their own model based on their own research. By the way, these people came from Netherlands and from England. And there are certain capabilities of strategy execution which should be in good order. First, we need to have strategic change portfolio, and it should be aligned. And then we need to have strategic change execution in practice, and we need to strategic change capability improvement. And we need to do certain tasks. We need to have certain features to get certain benefits. First, we need to abort ill-conceiving change programs during the execution. We need to manage adverse impacts of change programs. We need to increase confidence in management's ability to deliver change programs. We need to maintain management control of change programs. We need to have speedy delivery of change programs and intended benefits of them. And after these are in good condition, we might get successful strategy execution. There are also other key elements of strategy execution according to the model. We need strategic change portfolio alignment and strategic change execution. First, we need to reinforce an organizational culture of continuous change. Then we need to understand the drivers and contents of each change programs as early as possible. Then we need to align and filtering programs in relation to the strategic goals and create the change portfolio. Then we need to harmonize the strategic leadership team to support the change portfolio. Then we need to develop detailed change programs. Without strategic projects, nothing happens, and we need to allocate responsibilities and resources. And then we need to establish accountability and governance of each program. We need to create governance bodies, steering committees for each project, and when we need to practice good project management, like Rodney Turner wrote in his Handbook of Project Management. There are also other steps to take the organization strategy execution to next level. First, we need to assess our organizational strategy execution performance. We need to discuss with knowledgeable colleagues what to do. And then we need to harmonize strategic leadership team to agree the need to improve the strategic execution capability. And then we need to determine and assess our critical elements of the execution, and then we need to create our change portfolio. We need to prioritize these programs and projects in our change management portfolio and project portfolio, and we need to start the implementation. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to go into details, but I have been in multi-business companies over 25 years, and then I became professor of management and leadership at Turku University of Applied Sciences. And I have experienced that especially we need the suitable performance management and control system, and that is the key in strategy execution. We need at least free time to have these kind of one-day-long special meetings for check-up of strategy execution. And I have called these navigation meetings on January, May, and September. And lower level, we need to have these at all levels in our own organization. And these lower level meetings should be before the upper level meetings, because from the minutes of the lower level meetings, the upper level management can read and can find out what is the situation inside deep in the organization. So on January, we'll look at the last year and we plan this year. And on May, we look at the first 4 or 5 months at the beginning of the year, and then we look at how should we plan the last part of the year or the next 12 months. And on September, we should look at the whole year and the next year. And we should have strategic key performance indicators, we should have action plans and strategic projects, and each member of this management group should explain on those meetings how things are going on in his business area or in his responsibility area or her, and others can criticize him and or her, and corrective actions are needed and taken into actions. So this is the model. So the final slide, how to execute the strategy. First, we need to select the strategy. We need to describe the content of the strategy. We need to execute it. We need to have strategic projects, not too much, not too many, but that is not enough. We need actions. We need to first identify and win the obstacles, and we need to have change management process. We need to communicate everything. If we need to change the structure or power structure or organizational culture systems, processes, personals, and develop capabilities and use our networks. But that is not enough. We need to follow up everything. We need business indicators. We need reports and these navigations meetings. And on those meetings, we need to do conclusions and corrective actions. And in all this, we need strategic thinking, intelligence, to gather needed information and wisely use that information and make wise analyses and interpretations and choices in all phases of the strategic management process. And this was everything I wanted to say to you. And I hope you all, great conference. It has been great honor for me to be part of this conference, and hopefully in the future, I will be able to join you physically. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your wonderful deliberation. We are sending now certificate of participations to your email address, so please kindly check your email. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we now have the pleasure of hearing from Ms. Anudita Adhikari, representing BBA Batch 12D of Uniglobe College, for the welcome address.
Good morning to you all. It is with great honor and privilege that I, Anudita Adhikari, stand before you all today. On behalf of Uniglobe College, I extend my heartfelt greetings to each and every one of you. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my deepest respect and gratitude to our esteemed guests, whose presence today add great value to this occasion. We are truly honored to have you all with us. I'd also like to extend my warm regards to our respected principal, our academic director, and rest of our distinguished teacher, whose leadership and guidance continue to inspire us. Your unwavering commitment to education and excellence is deeply appreciated. And to all the participants, students, and guests present here, I extend my warmest welcome. Your presence today is a testament to your enthusiasm and dedication. Dividing into my recount, this is my 4th time participating in Uniglobe International Conference, and the journey has truly been transformative. Over the past few years, I have gained invaluable knowledge, developed greater confidence, and learned the importance of taking initiative. Being part of this program has not only broadened my perspective, but also has helped me grow both physically and personally and professionally. It is a tremendous honor and exciting opportunity for me to present my research paper on such a prestigious platform. This experience has greatly boosted my confidence, and I'm certain the skills I have gained through this research will be invaluable for my future growth. It has not only strengthened my abilities, but also has opened the door to acquiring even more knowledge and expertise in the years to come. I have always been impressed by Uniglobe, unwavering dedication to this conference, and their commitment to fostering the growth of each and every student. Their support and effort continue to inspire and empower us all. So thank you very much, Uniglobe. These conferences are more than just gatherings. They are gateways to knowledge, growth, and opportunity. They expose us to global perspective, helping us think beyond textbooks and classrooms. Most importantly, they inspire us. Being surrounded by brilliant minds pushes us to aim higher and dream bigger. I encourage every student to take part and make most of these transformative experiences. To all the students here, step forward, share your ideas, and be part of something bigger than yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Adhikari. So we now have a pleasure of hearing from Ms. Asma Karki, a representative from the BBA Batch 13 Morning at Uniglobe College for the welcome speech.
Thank you, dear ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed speakers, distinguished guests from all across the globe, and my fellow participants, good morning and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you today and be the part of the official opening of the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. My name is Asma Karki and I am currently in the 6th semester of Bachelor's of Business Administration BBA program here at Uniglobe College. I am delighted to add my voice to the warm and heartfelt welcomes extended by my seniors and fellow mates.
You have to unmute your microphone. We can't hear.
Sorry. And I'm excited to share this moment of great significance with all of you. We are gathered here today and with a shared goal to explore and discuss the various facets of the business of growth, opportunities, challenges, and re-engineering. The world of business today is defined by constant change. With the rapid advancement of technology, evolving market dynamics, and the complexity of the global economy, growth has become more than just expansion. This year's theme invites us to reflect on how businesses can not only adapt but thrive amidst the challenges of the modern world. It's a reminder that growth isn't just about scale, but it's about the strategic transformation. Whether we are dealing with technological disruptions, global competition, or shifting consumer expectations. We need to rethink our traditional business models and come up with the innovative approaches to remain competitive. In these 2 days, we have an exciting lineup of speakers, panel discussions, and networking opportunities. This conference is an exceptional platform to learn from experts, engage in insightful conversations, and collaborate with peers to have a meaningful change in our respective industries, be it in our businesses, be it in our respective industries. We can make a positive and lasting change as we embark in this journey together. I'd like to express our sincere gratitude to Uniglobe College, whose generous support has made this event possible. Once again, welcome to the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. I wish all you an engaging, inspiring, and productive experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Asma, for your generous contributions to this event. Now, it's time to hear from our guest of honor, Professor Barry Render, PhD, the Harvard Professor of Operations Management, Emeritus at the Rollins College, Graduate Schools of the Business, Orlando, USA. Although he is not unable to join us physically or online this year, he has graciously prepared a special video message for us. I now request our technical team to kindly play the video.
Greetings from Orlando, Florida. My name is Professor Barry Render. Congratulations to my good friend of 40 years, Dr. Radhe Pradhan, and congratulations to all of you attending Uniglobe International Management Conference. I'm honored to return this year to speak to you, and I wish I could be there in person. I have lived in Nepal twice, and I love the country, and I very much miss the people who live there. I live in a very interesting city. It's called Orlando, Florida, and it's a cluster, a tourism mecca, if you would. We have in Orlando, as you probably know, Disney World, we have Universal Studios, we have SeaWorld, we have Legoland, we have Gatorland, a whole bunch of destinations for tourists who wish to come to have a vacation. And this is a cluster. This is a cluster of activities which makes us which provides us with a specialty. There are other clusters in this country. On the west coast of the United States, there's Silicon Valley, which is a cluster of entrepreneurship and high tech. On the east coast, we have New York City, which is a cluster for financial management. But I want to talk to you today about a different cluster, and that is the manufacturing cluster, the global manufacturing cluster in China, which has dominated global manufacturing for about 50 years now. But 3 things have happened in the past 3 years that are changing the power that China has in terms of global supply chains. Number 1 was the pandemic. And China experienced many shutdowns which affected global manufacturing during that period. Number 2 is the Ukraine war with Russia's invasion. And number 3 is the United States' declining relations and distrust of China in general. What has this meant to global supply chains? And what does it mean to you in Nepal and to this conference? What it means is virtually every company that's doing business in China is now looking for alternative sources of manufacturing. They want to protect themselves from sole sourcing in the one country. And where are they moving to? They're moving in large numbers to India, they're moving to Vietnam, they're moving to Bangladesh, they're even moving to Ethiopia. What does this mean for Nepal? This is Nepal's opportunity to also become a global manufacturing mecca. With you graduates, what you need to be a successful manufacturing country is to have graduates such as yourselves in business and in engineering, and to have a solid infrastructure for power and electricity and water, etc. When Nepal does this, as Nepal does this, as I think it will become a much more powerful manufacturing center, and more companies will come to want to be in business in Nepal. So I wish you all the best of luck. I hope that your conference brings about these advances, and I hope to see many changes coming in the future with all the success that Nepal has due to it. Thank you again for inviting me, and enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you so much, sir, for your generous contribution to this event. So we are now honored to welcome Dr. Ashish Khan Chaudhary, Assistant Professor in the Department of Commerce at Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India, for 5-minute speech. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Thank you. Provide me opportunities. Respected Principal Bist Sir, honorable dignitaries, guests, dear research scholars, and my dear students. Myself, Dr. Ashish Khan Chaudhary, Namaste and warm greeting from India, Banaras Hindu University. I am truly happy to share once again here at Uniglobal University, Nepal, under the wonderful leadership of Professor Radheshyam sir and visionary leadership of Principal Professor Bist sir. It is a privilege to be part of this prestigious conference this year, which bring together brilliant minds to share knowledge and ideas. This year's topic is the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. There are the three concepts related to the Nepal, India, and global world. First is Patho. I think it is very popular in Nepal. That is provided food service, riding services, and parcel services. In India, Jio, Reliance, Telecom. And in global world, Netflix. सभी लोग जानते होंगे. Every person know Netflix. So today we are discuss a very important topic. As a HRM student, human resource management, we know that HR manager are the future who will help business grow in the right direction. Every HR manager's thought related to this point. We know that business growth is a challenging journey. Without challenge, not possible to you fulfill your target. So it is our responsibility, and it is HR manager's responsibility. We know that HR managers play a key role, encourage the employee with the help of the different type innovation, with the help of the different of the trainings, and it is also part of that. Finally, opportunity, challenge. We know that challenge always come with new opportunities. Corona is the best example. We don't know about the Corona. After the Corona, there are a lot of the vaccine and lot of the medicine related to the HRM is not just about handling the employee. HR managers try to improve every employee with the help of the different types of the motivation thoughts, with the help of the different types activities. So it is our responsibility to shaping the future's workplace by integrating with technology, integrating with the innovation, integrating with the diversity and sustainability into the business. So it is our responsibility try to engage everything with re-engineering concept. Once again, I extend my gratitude to the organizers, to the faculty members, to the students to provide me this platform to present our view. Thank you and best wishes for the conference.
Thank you so much for your wonderful deliberation, sir. Now, I'm delighted to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Ilyas Hussain, Professor of Economics at Rajasthan University, Bangladesh. Although he is unable to join us in person, Dr. Hussain will graciously share his 5-minute speech with us online. So, sir, you can proceed. Yes, sir.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So I should speak now?
Yes,
you asked
sir.
me to speak now?
Okay, sir. You may initiate the speech, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak few words in this conference. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Radhashyam Pradhan, the conference chair of the 13th Uniglobe College Management Conference, and the General Secretary of this conference, Dr. Nur Bahadur Vista, for giving me the opportunity to speak few words in this conference. It is my great pleasure to join this conference through online. And it took my memories to the year 2020 when I attended one of the conferences held in this college in 2020. And my sweet memories still remain. I had very good time in this conference. So I am very happy to join this conference. We know that in today's competitive business environment, effective business management is crucial for organizational success. So this conference is happening at a pivotal time when the landscape of business is evolving faster than ever, from rapid technological advancement to shifting consumer expectations. Today, growth is not just about scaling up of business, but about how business adapt to succeed in an ever-changing environment. For companies today, growth is not just expanding market share or increasing revenue. It is about leveraging new opportunities in a rapidly changing world, and it is about finding innovative solutions to complex business problems. All is about transformation, re-engineering, sustainability, and creating new sustainable value. Technology, sustainability, customer-centric innovation, tapping into new markets, and eco-friendly practices. All this has become the new norms of the business world. So in this context, this 13th conference, Business Management Conference, organized by Uniglobe College, is very much important. So I believe that this conference that brought together the scholars, faculty members, business practitioners, managers will share ideas and exchange their research findings and experience and towards fruitful solutions to the ever-changing business world today. So I am very glad to be a part of this conference by having the opportunity to speak few words. My regards to Professor Radhashyam Pradhan, who is actually one of my source of inspiration, and I thank my friend Nur Bahadur Vista. We are long acquainted with each other for a long time. With these few words, I like to thank the organizers of this conference. I hope this conference will be a grand success in disseminating ideas, knowledges, research findings among the participants. And I also thank the smart students of Inauguration College, who will I believe, surely believe that they will learn from the high-level scholars who are present here. So with these few words, I would like to thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your wonderful deliberation, sir. We are sending now the certificate of participations to your email address. So please kindly check your email. Thank you once again. Thank you so much, sir. So now it is time to hear from our guest of honor, Professor M.D. Mozam Hussain from Department of Management at the University of Chittagong, Bangladesh. Although he could not join us in the person or online, so he has prepared a special video message for all of us. So I kindly request our technical team to play the video. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, very good morning everyone. I am glad to know that Uniglobe College is organizing 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference on the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering on February 5 and 6, 2025. I know Uniglobe College very well, as I already attended one of the conferences organized by Uniglobe College. I believe that this conference endeavors to bring faculty, research scholars, and participating managers together to share their ideas, research findings, and discuss the implication of interrelationship between growth, governance, and globalization on business and economy. I am very glad to be a part of this international conference, as being invited to speak a few words. I am thankful to Uniglobe College for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to congratulate Uniglobe College for organizing international conference on a very important theme. I understand that Uniglobe College is amongst the top management institutions in Nepal and has widely contributed in the field of management education and research. It has been possible, I believe, because of world-renowned scholar, Professor Dr. Radhesham Pradhan and his team. I also thankful to him. I extend my best wishes for the success of this international conference. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your wonderful and insightful deliberation, sir. We are now deeply honored to have a Professor Rado Bonic, PhD from Faculty of Social Science at the University of Ljubljana, Slovenia, with us today. Although he could not join us in a person nor in the online, he has graciously prepared a special video message for us. So I kindly request our technical team to play the video. Thank you.
Participants, dear students, professors, and researchers, esteemed guests, it is my honor and pleasure to deliver some introductory remarks at the beginning of this important scientific event. So it is Uniglobe International Management Conference, the business growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. My expression of high respect and gratitude go to spiritus agents of this event, Dr. Rade Pradhan, my esteemed colleague and friend. Congratulations for the excellent scientific event, and my greetings from Slovenia, European Union, on behalf of Euro-Mediterranean University, and of course, on my own behalf. And what are the key drivers of business growth? First of all, strategic planning, customer focus, financial management, market dynamics, innovations, but I would put on the first place talent management. motivated workforce can drive innovation and can improve services, both of which can contribute to business success. Operational efficiency, improving the processes that can lead to cost saving and to enhance productivity. And what are the key sectors driving business growth? I would put in the first place the information and communication technology sector, which is rapidly expanding with increasing investments in software development, in digital services. In second place, I would put renewable energy with natural resources, particularly hydropower. Renewable energy will contribute a lot significantly to business growth. Increased production capacity, contributing to both domestic energy needs and export opportunities. And I would put here as in the third place also financial technology, which is something very, very quickly and rapidly developing, with innovative financial solutions that enhance access to capital for business and for consumers.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful deliberation. Now, I cordially invite our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Saroj Kumar Sahu, Assistant Professor in the Department of Business Administration at Sambalpur University, Odisha, India, to grace the occasion with his 5-minute speech. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome.
A very good morning to all of you. Revered Chair, Vice Chancellor, Pokhara University, and all other respected guests on the dais and off the dais. The topic itself, or the theme itself, business growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. We are all aware of the AI, artificial intelligence, and we are all aware of the use of technology. And this is very much linked with that. I will just say some facts and figures. In a particular report of World Economic Forum, it has been predicted that 83 million jobs cut will happen because of AI. But one of the good news is 69 million jobs will be created by AI. In another side, it was a content by F. Matthew in IBM that the business process re-engineering is nothing but the dynamic changes that improve the growth, that improve the efficiency and effectiveness. How contradictory it is, just imagine. We are saying the artificial intelligence is making the job cut. We are saying that dynamic changes will improve the effectiveness and efficiency. So he went on saying, Professor Matthew went on saying and say, why not you make it business process improvement rather than business process re-engineering, or business process management rather than business process re-engineering? So he said that business process improvement, not re-engineering. If you are saying dynamic changes, that is what AI is doing. And why you are afraid of job cut? But in the flip side, each and every changes over the time period is improving our lifestyle, is improving the society, is improving the economy, and is improving the relationship between countries. So we must not be afraid of the AI. So many virtual AI restrictions are there. In a particular world conference related to AI, it was summarized, just we are making the fasting for the health. Let us make the fasting of AI. Let us make the fasting of AI. So the AI cannot be used in each and every part of the life. Let us make a judicious use of AI. And if you conclude each and every content in each and every aspect, another content in LinkedIn by L. Daniel, what he said, 37 companies who are using AI had seen the job cut. Up to 2023, 45% companies are expected to see the job cut in the 2025-26 who are going to use the AI. If those companies knows, or if those companies know that the AI will make a job cut, why they are strategically using the AI? Just imagine. Do not draw any conclusion. I put these questions to all intellects in this very much knowledge sharing platform. Just think and let us build our future. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful deliberation. Now, we are delighted to virtually welcome Dr. Cornelia Cazu, Professor in the Language and Cultures Department at the Burgundy School of Business in Dijon, France. Although Dr. Cazu is unable to join us in person, we are grateful that he will be sharing a 5-minute speech. He will be sharing the 5-minute speech with us online.
Hello, thank you very much for this introduction, and good morning, warm regards from Burgundy, even if it's really cold here, and regards to Kathmandu. Professor Pradhan, thank you so much for having the honor and the immense pleasure to participate in the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. With my husband, we are so disappointed not to be able to attend personally to this year's conference. 2 years ago, in 2023, we spent such a wonderful time at Uniglobe College and in your beautiful country. We often remember your warm-hearted welcome, the excellent organization, the inspiring presentations and discussions, and the amazing sightseeing program. We would like to thank you again, Professor Dr. Pradhan, for having made all this possible. Professor Dr. Bista, Dr. Kagendra Eurer, Dr. Gaganda Dahal, Mr. Pranoy Shrestha, Mr. Susan Katka, who accompanied us several times during our stay, and with whom we are still in contact, Mr. Ayush Nepal, Rohan Das Katbania, who accompanied us to the cities tour through Kathmandu, and whom I wish much success for the presentations, and all the students who participated in the perfect organization and the exciting and memorable cultural program. Our greetings go also to Professor Dr. Kihu Varis from Master School of Engineering and Business in Turku, Finland, with whom we shared this marvelous stay. Since the time when I studied literature at the University of Vienna in Austria in the 70s of the 20th century, when I had some friends who came to Kathmandu by the adventurous hippie trail via the overland route from Istanbul via Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, I have dreamed of coming to Kathmandu one day. Some former attempts to participate on-site in one of the Uniglobe conferences failed for professional or family reasons, but my dream came true 2 years ago when we attended with my husband in person the Uniglobe Conference 2023. The 70s of the 20th century, when my dream was born, now appear to belong to a different era. At that time in Western Europe, peace seemed assured, the world was foreseeable, and did not change at the same speed as it does today. The economy was flourishing, there was a positive mood, and we wanted to explore the world. The creation of the European Union in 1993 and the introduction of the euro in different member states from 2002 on facilitated traveling in Europe. So in the beginning of the 80s, I went to France in order to discover a new culture, to improve my French and to work at Burgundy University. I got married, my husband is near myself, and we founded a family and we lived there until today. So dear students, in 2023, I admired your beauty, your talents, and witnessed your ambition to succeed in your studies. Perseverance and open-mindedness are goals that you should also define your future. I hope you will have the opportunity to discover other countries and different cultures, to carry your kindness and trust into the world and make friendships that transcend national borders. With this in mind, I wish you all an amazing conference, good luck and a peaceful future. I hand over to my husband.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Dear Professor Pradhan, dear professors who are speakers and research persons, dear students of the UniGlobe College, it's for me a very big pleasure to address you from France at the occasion of the UniGlobe International Management Conference. The organization and conduct of this 13th conference testifies to the dynamism of the UniGlobe College, these qualities of this teaching in the field of management, education, and research on business and economy, and more particularly in finance. All this gives the excellence and notoriety of your institution in Nepal. It is for me, as former French leader and decision maker of national institutions and companies in the agri-food sectors, a very great interest and an honor to maintain a lasting relationship with you. Last year, my wife, Professor Cornelia Cazot, and we presented to you the project of the inscription of the French liquors of the intangible cultural list as a challenge of time between safeguarding sustainable development and evolution. I am pleased to announce you this year that the file of the French liquors was accepted by the French government this year and has been inscribed on the French Ministry of Culture's list of intangible cultural heritage, which is the first necessary step in preparing an application for inclusion on the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage. I hope that next year, for your 14th conference, I could announce the definitive agreement of UNESCO. While waiting for the great pleasure of meeting you again on this occasion, I wish UniGlobe College great success for your 13th International Management Conference. Greetings from France.
Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, for your wonderful deliberation. So now we are sending you the certificate of participation at your email address. So please kindly check your email address at your own convenience. Now, it is time to hear from our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Satyabuddhi Indartono, Head of Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Although he could not join us in person or online, he has graciously prepared a special video message for us. So I kindly request our technical team to play the video. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Professor Satyabuddhi Indartono, PhD, Head of Higher Education Service Institution, Region 5, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. I'm delighted that UniGlobe College is organizing the 13th UniGlobe International Management Conference on the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. UIMC BGCOR 2025 on the 5th and 6th February 2025. Also, I have not yet had the opportunity to attend UniGlobe College's previous conferences. I recognize its distinguished reputation as a leading institution in management education and research. This conference serves as an invaluable platform for faculty members, research scholars, and industry practitioners to share insight, exchange research findings, and deliberate on the intricate interconnection between growth, governance, and globalization in the context of business and economic development. I'm truly honored to be invited to share a few words at this esteemed event. I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. Radhesham Pradhan, a member of Executive Committee, to his kind invitation. Furthermore, I commend UniGlobe College for its steadfast dedication to organizing international conferences on such pertinent events, which undoubtedly contribute to the enrichment of management education and research in Asia and Nepal. have enjoyed a long-standing relationship built on mutual respect and shared value. I believe that there is a great potential for deeper collaboration between our countries in the field of higher education. It will be my pleasure to explore opportunities for Indonesian institutions to participate in future conferences, fostering stronger academic ties and collaborative research initiatives. This conference will be a resounding success, fostering meaningful discussions and impactful collaboration. I extend my heartfelt best wishes for the success of UIMC BGCOR 2025 and look forward to its valuable outcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful and insightful deliberation. I would now like to respectfully request our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Lakshmi Narayan, a distinguished chartered accountant and esteemed member of Department of Accounts, Jai Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, India, to deliver his 5-minute speech. I invite you all to join me in the hearty round of applause for Dr. Narayan. Thank you.
Ram Ram, Namaste, good morning. Warm greeting to all persons sitting on the dais, of the dais. I feel honored to be here today as a guest of honors at this important commerce conference. I came from desert Rajasthan from India. I am very happy to be in Nepal, country that shares deep culture and economic tie-up with us. I encourage everyone to take part in this discussion and share ideas. The knowledge and gain that we gain here will help in our professional, personal, and academic growth and also the progress in our countries. I am thankful to organizing committee and Uniglobe College. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you so much for your wonderful deliberation, sir. So now it is our honor to introduce our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Surya Amiruddin, Acting President and Vice Chancellor and Associate Professor at the Infrastructure University, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Although Dr. Amiruddin is unable to join us in a person or the virtually this year, she has graciously prepared a special video message for us. So I kindly request the technical team to play the video of Dr. Amiruddin. Thank you.
I am glad to know that Uniglobe College is organizing 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference on the business of growth, challenges, opportunities. I am glad to know that Uniglobe College is organizing 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference on the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering, UIMC BGCOR 2025, on February 5th and 6th, 2025. I know Uniglobe College very well as our university representatives have already attended one of the conferences organized by Uniglobe College. I believe that this conference endeavors to bring faculty, research scholars, and practicing managers together to share their ideas and research findings and discuss the implementations of interrelationship between growth, governance, and globalization on business and economy. I am very glad to be a part of this international conference by inviting me to speak a few words. I am thankful to UniGlobe College for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to congratulate UniGlobe College in organizing an international conference that is also on a very important theme. I understand that UniGlobe College is amongst the top management institutions in Nepal and has widely contributed in the field of management education and research. I extend my best wishes to the success of this international conference.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful deliberation. Similarly, I'm honored to invite Dr. Chinmoy Kumar Roy, a respected academic from the Faculty of Commerce, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India, to deliver his 5-minute speech. Please give him a huge round of applause.
A very good morning to one and all. Respectfully, the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I'm thankful to the organizers who thought that I would be good to be a speaker here. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. So really, it's a wonderful theme. If we see the theme, this is what we need. If we talk about the dynamics of the business, what is the dynamism of the business, which is ever changing, it is indeed very important that we need to re-engineer our business processes. So as a scholar of marketing, I have also experienced that there have been many changes in the domain of marketing. So gone are the days of the traditional marketing where the print media, the pamphlets and all those used to be very relevant. Now, in today's time, if we see the young generations, the Gen Zs, the millennials, or the coming generations also, they are more equipped with the social media, they are more equipped with the mobile phones, and they are all into doing, online marketing, online shoppings and all. So you must have experienced then when you go for shopping. So now we prefer, even if we want to buy something from the market, we first try to see whether that is available online or not. We try to see the reviews, we try to see whether there is some online reviews or not, how the existing customers are experiencing with that particular product. So everything so what I like to emphasize that today's buyers are more informed. So they have the exposure to more information than the traditional customers used to have. So that is a challenge for the businesses. Now businesses, they don't have to be only, they cannot take the risk of relying in the traditional marketing, rather they have to come out. They have to focus on omni-channel marketing. So केवल वो दुकान खोल के बैठने से काम नहीं चलेगा, केवल brick and mortar से काम नहीं चलेगा. You have to have the online presence as well. आपको digitally भी presence होना पड़ेगा, and you have to put all the efforts to be into the minds of the buyers. आप केवल एक बार marketing करके छोड़ दीजिए, एक बार advertisement करके छोड़ दीजिए. No, you have to engage the customers. So it is more important nowadays to engage the customer, to build the regular interaction with the customers. So how you can do this? Only when you have regular contact with the customers. So you have to build the customer relationship. ये जो push notifications आपके, I don't know about here, but like in India when we regularly we get notifications from the Zomato और Swiggy जो food delivery app है, वो बोलते हैं, वो नाम लेकर के लिखते हैं, मैसेज भेजते हैं, hello Chinmay, how are you? I hope you have a wonderful morning. So would you like to order some good breakfast? Would you like to have some you would like to have some offers on pizzas or something like that? So they have so personalized messages, they have so personalized notifications. So as if each and every customer is taken care of. So this is the re-engineering. That is how we have to develop ourselves. So now the marketing is more data-driven. It is not on the basis of intuition. हमें क्या feel होता है, हमें क्या लगता है, ऐसा नहीं. Rather what the data speak about. So remarketing, if we talk about remarketing, आप कोई भी चीज़ Google में search करिए, वो आपके Facebook में reflect होगा, वो आपके Instagram में reflect होगा. So ये क्या है? This is the use of technology to engage yourself, to always pop those products to you. So businesses are changing, and in this changing environment, as a business, we also have to evolve, as a marketer, we also have to evolve. So this wonderful conference, I hope there would be minds who would be discussing. I have been looking into the abstracts. So बहुत सारे ऐसे work हैं, researches हो रहे हैं जो ये बात कर रहे हैं कि how influencer marketing are influencing the marketings, how social media marketing is influencing the marketings. So I hope this conference will serve the purpose and it will provide a great opportunity to everyone to learn all those things. I am very thankful to the organizers who have given me this opportunity. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful deliberation. Now, it is my distinct honor to welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Colonel Dr. Jyoti Satpathy, PhD Professor of Eminence at the Vivekananda Global University, Jaipur, India, to deliver 5 minutes speech. So.
Namaste. Hello. Yeah, Namaste, the Uniglobe family. It's always a singular honor and a proud privilege to be addressing some of the finest brains on this part of the planet. Esteemed dignitaries on the dais and learned audience. 13, unlucky for many, but lucky for some, including Uniglobe. The 13th Uniglobe conference is quite apt because the theme chosen by the visionaries and the design thinkers within these 4 walls of the Uniglobe family, the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. There are 4 major things involved in this: the business of growth, the challenges, the opportunities, and re-engineering. It's a strategic move primarily. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing. We all take recourse to COVID-19 as if that is the index number of any economy. COVID was there, but it was only detected. We all talk of VUCA and Bunny, but we forget that along with VUCA and Bunny, there are 3 more siblings: VUCA, Bunny, TUNA, tuna, RUPT, rupt, and recently a new member has been added to the list of siblings, that is RAT, R-A-A-T. I've been given 5 minutes, so you check the Wikipedia after this. Now, you all being the ambassadors of Uniglobe today, the managers of tomorrow, and the prospective CEOs of day after tomorrow, it is you who have to put questions in the conference during the presentations. Don't sit like mute spectators and just pass your time. No. We all on the dais, we are on our waning way. We were once what you are today. And tomorrow you'll be one what we are today. Take this as an opportunity. Re-engineer yourself for a great career in management. And one question I would like to put in your minds: is it re-engineering or first engineering? Everybody talks of re-engineering, punarbar. But who is going to engineer it? Who is going to steer it? Who is going to be the architect? Who is going to be the Michelangelo of all this? Who is going to be the Picasso? Who is going to paint the picture of the regional economy of Kathmandu, the national economy of beautiful Nepal, the mega economy of Asia in the world map? Think over it. Today, you have all the privileges of AI, chat, GPT, etc., etc. During our time, we only had the privilege of Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan would agree, Murphy radio, nothing else. Right? And always remember, AI is AI. Artificial intelligence will be artificial. Natural intelligence will always be natural. We have taken recourse to AI because we don't have the time to sit down for 5 hours and do the calculations. We want calculations in 5 minutes or 5 seconds. It's all right, good. Benefits are there. We do agree, we do subscribe. But utilize this 1.4 kg that you have within your skull. That is real intelligence. One small humble request to the dignitaries on the dais. It's always very pleasing to the eye and an honor that the honorable leadership of Pokhara University is here, which is the umbrella institution of this beautiful college. The leadership of this college is here. Sir, we can manage 15 minutes of your precious time, because my learned friend, Dr. Sandhya, who is sitting second from the right in the beautiful red sari, she and I, we have rehearsed ourselves during our flight to establish a center for neuromanagement research, which will be the third of its kind in Asia, because Japan and China, they have already taken a lead, a quantum lead. We will limp today, but we will definitely gallop tomorrow. Sir, under the umbrella of Pokhara University and Global College, we would love to establish a Center for Neuromanagement Studies, because as my guru and my mentor, late Daniel Kahneman, the Nobel laureate of 2004, had said that neuromanagement is going to be the flesh and blood of the 21st century business dynamics, whether it is HR, marketing, leadership, strategy, retail, everything. So thank you very much, and on this august and solemn occasion, I would love to submit my thanks and gratefulness right from the chairman to the doorman of this college. Doorman, why? When I entered, the security person gave me a salute, and it reminded me of my 29 years of army life, where I was receiving and deceiving also salutes throughout. Thank you very much. As a final testament, not a statement, testament, I see a very big, glorious future for this institution, your alma mater, my mother institution, because now there's an umbilical cord connect between me and this institution. And I'm sure with whatever little knowledge I have gained about this institution, it's going to gain exponentially in span, depth, and width. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Jai Nepal.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful as well as the wonderful deliberation. So now, it is my privilege to welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Supriya Sikari, Associate Professor from NHSM Knowledge Campus, Kolkata, West Bengal, to deliver 5-minute speech.
Namaste, Nepal. Lots of love from India, and most prominently from Kolkata, the city of joy. Thank you. So this is my third visit in Nepal, and for last 10 days I'm traveling. So I'm very happy to share my experience this time. I have seen a one-horned rhino in Chitwan. I'm very lucky to see that. Then we went to Lumbini. I have seen the exact birthplace of Lord Buddha. We went to Pokhara, and I have seen the snow-capped Annapurna range there. I'm very lucky. And finally, Kathmandu, I have seen the Pashupatinath temple. Though there was lots of people, it was in Monday. हम लोग शिव के बार बोलते हैं उसको. Lots of gathering, but I'm very lucky enough to see the deity. And finally, the most importantly, last 10 days visit in Nepal, I'm seeing all the happy faces. All the happy faces. Even a chaiwala selling tea, happy face. The driver, 10 days for us, happy face. A vegetable seller with a happy face. So it's very happy to see happy faces, because now is a crisis time to have a happy face to see. Coming back to this conference, these words are very heavy, like, business growth, challenges, opportunities, re-engineering. But I will only focus on one word, that is learning. That is very, very important. So we are getting 2 days time here, and I will request each one of us present here to have a 360-degree learning for us. It is not only as a resource person or as a dignitary, we will give you different kind of preachings and lectures. So it should be a 360-degree learning for all of us. Let us enjoy these 2 days and much more days in future. I have a small gift for sir, okay? So this is a handmade painting I'm carrying, and it's a covered with glass, very difficult for me to bring it here. Anyways, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful deliberation as well as the special gift for our sir. Thank you so much once again. I now cordially invite our special guest, Professor Dr. Deepak Bahadur Bandari, Registrar of the Pokhara University, to deliver his welcome address speech.
Thank you, Anu Madam. Respected chairperson and my guru, Professor Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan. Respected Honorable Chief Guest and Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, respected my Guru Ajay Bikram Stapi sir, distinguished guest, valuable speaker on various topics of this theme of the conference, faculty members, students, staff members, ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply honored and privileged to be here today to join you in this momentous grand opening of the conference in the prestigious UniGlobe College. So, I would like to begin by thanking the UniGlobe College for inviting me to speak today at the opening ceremony. It is an honor to stand before you today and speak about the topics that is at the heart of every successful organization growth. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a business leader, or a professional, the pursuit of growth is the journey filled with challenges, opportunity, and the need for constant re-engineering. Every business aspires to grow, but the path is never smooth. Companies often face hurdles such as market competitions, changing customer preference, technological disruptions, financial constraints, regulatory and economic factors. So, opportunity in business growth, despite these challenges, growth brings number of opportunity. For example, global expansions, digital platforms have made it easier to tap into the international market. Innovations and differentiations, companies that innovate stay ahead of the competitions. Strategy, partnership, collaborations and alliance can open new doors for expansions. Sustainability and social responsibility, business that aligns with sustainability, trade at the track modern consumer and investors, leverage data and technology, AI, this is a big issue today. Big data and analysis empower business to make smarter decisions. And the third one is re-engineering for sustainable growth. To achieve the long-term growth, business must embrace re-engineering, a process of redesigning operations, strategies, and mindset. Some key areas include, for example, process optimizations, digital transformations, customer-centered approach, and different kind of business models, talent development. And the growth is not just about expansions. It is about evolutions. Business that adapt, innovate, and re-engineering. Their strategy will not only survive, but thrive in an ever-changing landscape. The key lies in embrace challenges, leverage opportunities, and reinventing for the future. The business of growth is not just about where you are today, but where we are willing to go tomorrow. Finally, I am very hopeful that the scholarly discussions here today will spot the most pressing issues and complex challenges of business world through the infusion of business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering. I wish a grand success with a lasting result of this conference. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful and insightful deliberation. Now, it is my honor to honor our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Syed Azharuddin from Department of Commerce at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad, Maharashtra, to deliver 5-minute best wishes deliberation. Please join me in a warm round of applause for the Professor Azharuddin. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. Conference Chair, Professor Pradhan, Fulbright Scholar, USA. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pokhara University. Honorable Registrar, Pokhara University. And the principal of this college, Professor Bishta, other dignitaries on the dais, and my dear students. 5 minutes is not enough for a professor, but then you have to do justice according to the requirement of the program. At the outset, I would like to first congratulate for the topic. It has been repeatedly said about business growth, challenges, opportunities, re-engineering, and with that, governance and globalization. This is a very important aspect which has to be understood in the context which is happening throughout the world. Because post-globalization challenges, the competition has now transformed itself into competitiveness. And this is the ability, the quality, the strength of how you present your business. Because it is going to matter. Just opening a business is not a thing. Because today, the means are numerous. With money and without money, you can start. That is why those who are already into the business, they have a big challenge how to readjust from time to time. And that is why re-engineering is apt, because you need to restructure, you need to redesign, you need to redesign the processes, the product, the system, and you will find that the fastest growing economies of Asia, India and China, they are creating a scenario where the world is converging towards Asia. This is a big opportunity for all the Asian countries, where the world is looking at these Asian countries. Friends, I will just make a passing remark on what should be the strategy for China and India, because both are going very fast. There is a need to reassess the things. With $28.8 trillion US economy, $18.8 trillion Chinese economy, Japanese economy at $4 trillion, Indian economy at $3.88 trillion, need to do the rethinking. Because when we compete, we need to be abreast with the latest and with the fast changing scenario throughout the world. Businesses have challenges. How to remain competitiveness in the generative AI world, the speakers, earlier speakers have said. And I would like to bring your attention. When information communication technology came, what is the scenario of adoption? An only passing remark of fintech, the strongest economy in the world which has adopted the fintech technology, only 78.8%, not 100%. That is US. So there is lot of scope for growth. So you should see that when ChatGPT came, the world said, it's a revolution. Now everybody will become educated, learned, nothing like that. It has gone. It is gone. And now you will find the AI has come. AI, we are in the discussion process, DeepSeek has come. The technology is changing very fast. And you will find that only last month, the very intelligent Mark Zuckerberg said the days of smartphone is gone and it will be redundant very soon, and the days of smart glasses is going to come. And you will find, my dear friends, a very important thing has happened in US, which I think 99% of you are unaware how it happened. 8 months back, there is a technology which has come by the former 2 employees of Apple, Mr. Imran Chaudhary from Bangladesh and Ms. Bethany, who happens to be the wife of Imran. They brought one important product into the market, which is named as AI pin. And it is already destroyed the smartphone. And the opening price of AI pin is only $700. And the world or everything in your palm top. This is the changing technological innovation which is taking place. Taking the view of the AI forward, my dear friends, it is not possible unless we have a very important thing, information architecture. People are only discussing this. But information architecture, if you don't have, you cannot. ChatGPT is not anybody's cake who can go and eat it. It's not like that. And AI is not an exception. Because unless you are aware, your cognitive readiness, if it is there, then only you can access. Otherwise, it is not. It's very difficult to adopt. This is not a platform where you can deliberate in detail so many things. But then I would just like to touch upon it and go further, because 2 minutes are still remaining. I would take the view which Chinmay put in the last line of our last minute of his speech. See, India's consumer market is going to become the world's second largest market by 2030. This is the Edelweiss research report which is latest in the market. And it is said that the research, it is a genuine research report. It is said that the rising income, it is said that the young workforce, urbanization, and consumer spending will reach $1.3 trillion. And when we say like this, then there is lot of scope. See, if China grows, India will grow. If India grows, Nepal will grow. And if Nepal grows, Bangladesh and Pakistan will grow. The environment ecosystem, when it is prepared, that is why you will find all major apparel brands are already in Bangladesh. They are already in Bangladesh. Your Wrangler jeans to Levi's jeans, everything is made in Bangladesh. And that is why you will find that the rise in data-driven influence in marketing is expected to grow. And that is driven by the insight rather than the follower contents or the follower counts. Why this is happening? Because you will find that the data-driven intelligence is having a big market of $12 billion at present, and it is growing with a CAGR of 25%, which is very fast, and all the students of the graduation and post-graduation have a chance to make their mark, to carve their own position in the coming days, and you will find that your place in that entrepreneurial intention will take you to heights. And I pray to Almighty to bless the management of Uniglobe College, their umbrella supporter, Pokhara University, who is not only guiding but also protecting the Uniglobe College, and in their future endeavors, I pray that the students will come out with their entrepreneurial ventures which has been nurtured in the campus of Uniglobe College. And I always pray that Professor Pradhan should be there to guide you all in your future endeavors. Best wishes for the 13th International Management Conference. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful deliberation. Moving on, I would like to respectfully request our esteemed chief guest, Professor Dr. Bedraj Kesi, the esteemed Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, to deliver welcome address. Please join me in a warm round of applause for Dr. Kesi. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Chairperson of this international conference, respected guests, scholars, faculty members, dear students, good morning to you all. It is my honor to address this important international conference. I extend my heartfelt appreciation for the organizer, Uniglobe College, for joining together distinguished guests, scholars, and professionals from different parts of the world. International conference is the platform where we can exchange our ideas, discuss global challenges, and explore new opportunities. I believe that
Such type of international conference increase quality of higher education. Pokhara University committed to excellence of education, excellence in education and research. Our goal is to equip students with knowledge and skills. At present, Pokhara University have about 40,000 students are studying in different 65 institutions. Among those 65 institutions, this Uniglobe College is important institute, and it has performed different academic activities. In those institutions, research cells are there. They are running and they actively performing their activities in research. In case of these activities, through events of different activities, we create opportunities for students to engage in meaningful discussions and innovative solutions. At this important event, I request all of you to take part in discussions, and you learn as much as you can, and let this conference be a place of this inspiration and collaboration. I sincerely thank to Uniglobe College, organizer team, speakers, participants, and lastly, best wishes for the conference for its success and fruitful outcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your wonderful deliberation, sir. Now, I would like to invite the esteemed chairperson of this conference, Professor Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan, sir, Academic Director of Uniglobe College, to share a few words with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We are all celebrating international conference, but I find that all of you are looking serious. So this is not fair. You should all be very happy. So let me begin with, some say Congress Party Jindabad, others say Communist Party Jindabad, but we are all gathered here to say Uniglobe College Jindabad. We are all here to say the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference Jindabad. And we are all here to say our Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Registrar Sir, and other dignitaries on the dais are Jindabad. And I am also here to say the dignitaries of the dais are also Jindabad. And I am also here to say all the students, staff, media, and other ladies and gentlemen, you are also Jindabad. So some may celebrate happy birthday, others may celebrate happy Valentine's Day. Let us celebrate happy International Conference Day. Supravatam and very good morning to all of you. After so many powerful deliberations, in fact, I have nothing left for deliberations. So many professors and dignitaries have already said so many things. And we are being greatly honored with the gracious presence of our international delegates, with the gracious presence of national delegates, and gracious presence of our young researchers, young students who are going to give presentations on their research work. We are happy that we have more guests of honors from India this time. And this has been increasing every year. So we are having greatest number of guests of honors from India. So thank you very much for taking interest in our international conference. God says, do not make more friends. God says, do not make more friends because you might forget them. Because you might forget them. But I would like to say, my Lord, if you just come down to Uniglobe and see our international conference, you will forget to go back. Now, why this kind of conference is required, I don't need to tell you. Many dignitaries have already said. This kind of conference is very important to bridge the gap between theory and practice. We have been learning so many theories, concepts, principles inside the classroom, but we don't know what is happening outside the classroom. Therefore, we have many distinguished faculties who have been practitioners in their field for a long time. So let's get benefit from these international delegates. And today, we are all gathered here. We all understand that we are not the students of history, but we are all here to make a history. So this conference is the 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference. And if you look at our country, there is no university, there is no school, there is no college which has organized 13 international conferences. And we have been organizing it every year. So can we find any college or university in our country which has been organizing international conference for 13 times and which has been organizing every year? And Uniglobe College is Uniglobe College today because of our international guests and because of the hard work our students have performed. In our first international conference, June 6 and 7, 2012, so this was the first international conference we organized in 2012. At that time, there were only 31 papers. But today in this 13th international conference, 243 papers are going to be presented. If we calculate percentage of increase, this is 783% increase over our first international conference. And if you look at first international conference of 2012, only 39 researchers were, 39 researchers had presented their paper. But today, 353 researchers are going to give the presentation on their papers. If we calculate the percentage, 905% increase in number of researchers. Now, very soon we are going to start technical session, and we have distinguished personalities here. So some of them will be session chair today, others will be resource person, and tomorrow the resource persons will be chairpersons, and chairpersons will be working as session chair. Then you might be asking different questions, difficult questions to our researchers. So these are young researchers. They have written the first paper of their life. And for the last 4 or 5 months, they have been continuously struggling to prepare the first paper of their life. So, distinguished professors, dignitaries, please keep it in mind that these are the young researchers. If you ask difficult questions, then they might run away. So instead of asking different and difficult questions, please try to encourage our young researchers. So for many of these young researchers, they are going to present first paper of their life. So congratulations to all of you. Not only this is first paper of their life, this is the first presentation of your life as well in international conference like this. Feel proud about it, that you are going to give presentation on international conference. It's not just national level conference. It's not just small Uniglobe conference or small conference of small college. Yes, we are the small college, but we are going to give you very big. Being a small college, we are aiming very big, very high. And my dear good sirs and ma'ams who have come from different parts of India, you will understand it very soon. And after your presentation, you are going to get first certificate of presenting the paper in international conference. And some of you may not be able to understand the significance of international conference like this. They say international conference. Oh, ho, ho. Please help. So at this age, these young researchers, you young researchers may not be able to understand significance of this kind of conference. But after you pass out, after you go to work in different organizations, higher level education, you will understand the meaning of this certificate of presentation in international conference. It won't be exaggeration for me to say that the certificate that you are going to get today and tomorrow carries more weight than your BBA certificate, carries more weight than your MBA certificate. Importance of this certificate you may not be able to understand today, but after your BBA or MBA, you will definitely understand it. You won't be able to forget your hard work in this Uniglobe College. And I also urge students, after the presentation by any other students, can you try to ask one question to the presenter in technical session? And if you just listen, then you might slip in technical sessions. Therefore, when you are listening to different presentations, different deliberations by your own friends or dignitaries, always guided by which one question I should be asking. So we need to develop talent, efficiency on asking the question as well. Now, these students have been working very hard for last 5-6 months. And there may be several lackings,
several weaknesses also. Very soon, our dignitaries will understand this. But please consider that these students are the young researchers. We have to teach them more on research. This is a small effort Uniglobe College has been doing. In order to prepare this kind of paper from these students, we have recruited 4 research faculties who are available in this college early morning to late in the afternoon. So it's very, very difficult to train young researchers. And when we ask them to do this, do that, then our students cried also, felt frustrated also, felt disheartened also, and they felt like abandoning this. Then they used to blame us. What is this Uniglobe College doing? We are asked to do such a Herculean task, giving a very different topic, not similar to anyone. In other colleges, our friends are studying in other colleges. There, in the form of research work, it is Sakal Bamajim Nakal Chik. And why we are not allowed to do Sakal Bamajim Nakal Chik in Uniglobe College? But let me make it clear that we have really worked hard in realizing these research papers. So 160 papers are going to be presented by 160 BBA students. You all worked very hard. So I am here to tell you that your hard work will not go waste. Someday and sometimes it will definitely pay you in your life. Then we have BBA BI students. 67 papers were developed by 67 BBA BI students. Our MBA students are having exams, therefore they are not able to participate fully, but definitely some of them are going to participate. So as far as MBA students are concerned, 5 papers are going to be presented by 11 students. So congratulations to all of you also. And congratulations to MBA finance students. So 11 papers are going to be presented by 51 MBA finance students. So congratulations to all of you. And 11 papers are going to be presented by these 22 foreign delegates. So congratulations to foreign delegates as well. So again, once again, I would like to repeat, your effort will not go waste. Sometimes and someday it will definitely pay you in your life. People say there is no substitute for hard work. Now, by working harder by all of you, now we can say proudly that there is one substitute for hard work at least. That is harder work, which you all have come up with. And some of you complained at that time when you were doing this research, sir, we are about to die. How much workload is this? But now that you all have completed it, people say, do or die, but in our Uniglobe College we say, do it before you die. So you all have done before you die. So congratulations to one and all. And to our distinguished guests coming from different parts of India, we are very sorry. We could not give you 5-star accommodation. It's a simple accommodation only. And we can't give you decent meals also. It's simply something like dal, bhat, tarkari, and chapati. Means there may be several lackings in our hospitality. So I request all of you to bear with us if there is any lacking in our hospitality. Please forgive us. So one day, I might die without saying goodbye to you all. One day, I might die without saying goodbye to you all. But I will never forget to say, thank you, and thank you for taking interest in our international conference. हमने पुकारा, तू चले आए. और बच्चे बीबी सब छोड़ के चले आए. हाँ. और सवेरे वाले गाड़ी से चले आए. Anyway, thank you very much. So, Jai Bangladesh, Jai France, Jai Finland, Jai India, Jai Indonesia, Jai Malaysia, Jai Slovenia, Jai USA, and Jai Nepal. So, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful deliberation. Now, looking forward, I would like to invite Managing Director of the Uniglobe College, Dr. Gangadhar Dahal, sir, to offer the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anu ma'am. First of all, welcome in this August session to all the participants and dignitaries. A warm and graceful morning to our honorable chief guest and chairperson of the conference, guest of honor, principal of the college, invitees, participants, staff members, faculty members, and dear lovely students. You are so smart student as well. Our Professor Radheshyam Pradhan sir already just convinced you. I am feeling honored and privileged to get an opportunity to propose a vote of thanks in the inaugural session of this 13th Uniglobe International Management Conference on the topics the business of growth, challenges, opportunities, and re-engineering, which explore the dynamic landscape of the business expansion in the evolving global economy. It brings together industry leaders, scholars, professionals to discuss the business's key challenges, emerging opportunities in the diverse sectors, and strategic re-engineering for sustainable growth. The event aims to foster innovation, adaptability, and resilience, offering insight into market trend, technological advancement, and effective business transformation strategies. And certainly these 2 days will be very useful in terms of invention, dissemination of new ideas and concepts, which will be equally important to business, society, and academia. Organizing these types of international conference is a very challenging task. It cannot be possible without a great preparation, wise working, and support from every corners, and blessing from everywhere. Now it is time to convey our gratitude to all who have extended their support, participation to make the event a grand success. I, on behalf of Uniglobe College and its entire fraternity, convey the deep regards and the sincere thanks to our today's chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Pokhara University, Professor Dr. Vedraj Kesi sir, for kindly accepting our invitation and gracing the inaugural session. Your gracious presence increased the glory of the program. We are truly enriching from your inspiring words and thoughts. Thank you so much, sir. I request to audience to respect to our chief guest with a huge round of applause. My deepest gratitude to our special guest, Professor Dr. Deepak Bahadur Bhandari, Registrar of the Pokhara University. It is truly an honor to have you with us. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your invaluable insights and inspiring thoughts. Similarly, I extend my deepest respect and gratitude to our esteemed keynote speaker, guest of honor, and today's and tomorrow's resource person also, for gracing this inaugural session with their profound insights and expertise. Your thought-provoking ideas and visionary perspective have enriched our understanding and inspired us to explore new horizons. And your presence and wisdom have made this event truly remarkable, and we sincerely appreciate your invaluable contribution. I request to audience to respect to our keynote speakers and the resource person with a huge round of applause. A heartfelt thanks to the dignitaries, policymakers, and academic leaders present here. Your support reflects the importance of this conference in fostering collaboration between academia and industry for addressing challenges and opportunities of growth. And to our delegates, participants, thank you for your enthusiasm, active participation. Your engagement enriched the discourse, ensuring that this platform remains a beacon of knowledge sharing and innovation. I would like to express my appreciation to the management of Uniglobe College for their unwavering vision and guidance. This event would not have been possible without your support and belief in the power of knowledge and collaboration. A big thanks to our respected academic director and the chairperson of the conference, Professor Dr. Radheshyam Pradhan sir. You are the key person for organizing these types of international conferences since 2012. You have truly made this program enlightening to all of us. Your deep and intellectual way of imparting knowledge has added the glory of the event. Thank you so much, sir, for mentoring and shaping us so well. I request the audience to respect our chairperson of the conference with a huge round of applause. And my sincere thanks to our respected Principal Dr. Nar Bahadur Bishta for being a guiding force and inspired and motivate us to strive for excellence. Your unwavering support and visionary leadership continue to ignite our passion and drive us towards greater achievement. And I request to the audience to give the big round of applause to our principal also. To the organizing committee and all the faculty and staff members, your meticulous planning and tireless effort deserve special recognition. You have worked behind the scene to ensure that every details of this event is seamlessly executed. And finally, a big thank you to our students. Mostly all of you are going to present today. You are doing so hard work because I just observed some of your presentation in the previous session as well. And your enthusiasm, your energy and dedications have been instrumental in making this event vibrant and welcoming for all of us. As we embark on the rest of the conference, I encourage everyone to continue engaging, sharing, and collaborating. Let us make the most of this platform to contribute to the discourse on growth, challenges, opportunities, and the transformative power of re-engineering. At the end, I thank to the media person and sponsorship provider, catering service provider, and all the helping hands and well-wishers of this conference. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the fruitful and inspiring conference ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your appreciations to all the participants of 13th International Conference. So now, it is time for a token of our appreciation. I would like to request Dr. Nar Bahadur Bishta, sir, the esteemed principal and chairman of the Uniglobe College, to present a memento to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Bedraj Kesi, the esteemed vice chancellor of Pokhara University. Thank you so much, sir. Now again, I would like to request our esteemed principal and chairman of the Uniglobe College, Dr. Nar Bahadur Bishta, sir, to honor our special guest, Dr. Deepak Bahadur Vandari, Registrar of Pokhara University, with the memento. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Photo after technical session. After I'll announce the technical session, then I'll call them. Okay. So now, with the permission of chairperson of this session, we now officially conclude our inaugural session. Thank you all for your gracious presence and attention. Now we will commence our technical session. So technical session 1 will be held in room 202 in second floor. I'd like to request our esteemed guests, Dr. Saroj Kumar Sahu, Dr. Lakshmi Narayan, and Dr. Ajay Bikram Stapit to kindly proceed to room 202 on the floor, but wait for a while. After a group photo, so we will proceed to the technical session. So technical session 2 will be held in room 302 on third floor. I'd like to request Dr. Ashish Khan Chaudhary, Dr. Sandhya Rani Shahu, and Dr. Kamal Maya Pradhan ma'am to kindly proceed to room 302 on the third floor. So technical session 3 will be held in room 402 on the fourth floor. I'd like to request Professor Dr. Jyoti Satpathy, Dr. Ram Kumar Shankla, and Dr. Namraj Kanil to kindly proceed to room 402 on the fourth floor. Whereas technical session 4 will be held in room 502 on the fifth floor. I'd like to request Dr. S. Sandhya, Dr. Chinmoy Kumar Roy, and Dr. Nar Bahadur Bishta to kindly proceed to room 502 on the fifth floor. Technical session 5 will be held in room 602 on the sixth floor. I would like to request Professor Dr. Syed Ajjaruddin, Dr. Supriya Sikari, and Professor Dr. Gangadhar Dahal sir to kindly proceed to room 602 on the sixth floor. So before moving on to and proceeding to the technical session, so we would like to have one group photo. For that, I would like to call all the research scholars on the dais as well. And not only that, I would like to kindly request all the staffs of the Uniglobe College to be on the dais for the group photo. Thank you. So we will even click the group photos with our students, but we will actually click the photos with the students off the dais, okay? So wait for a while, don't rush. Thank you. What happens, sir? Do you wish to give this? Okay. So